The Fogel family says they're one step closer to freeing Marc from a Russian prison. The Butler County native and Oakmont teacher has remained locked up since 2021. Now the federal government has determined him wrongfully detained, something his family calls a major milestone.
KDKA's Lauren Linder spoke with them today and has the story new at 5.
3 years after Marc Fogel was sentenced to a Russian prison, there's newfound hope the Oakmont teacher will soon return home after the U.S. State Department designated him as wrongfully detained.
We have more hope now than we have ever.
The Fogels are feeling encouraged and optimistic.
We're closer than we ever have been.
That the new year could bring Marc's homecoming.
I think God's tired of hearing his name, because so many people have prayed for him and are praying, and I think that it really helps.
His mom, Malphine, and sister, Ann, haven't stopped pushing for Marc's release since the Butler County native was detained in Russia in 2021 for trying to enter the country with medical marijuana prescribed for chronic back pain. In June 2022, he was sentenced to 14 years in prison, and every year, it hasn't gotten easier for him or his family.
Holidays and family mean everything to him. And he has really struggled, I think, to get through, particularly this season.
Now the Fogels are sharing Secretary of State Antony Blinken determined Marc wrongfully detained in October. Ann says it came just a few weeks after her sister-in-law got a call from President Joe Biden, the family's first time hearing from him directly.
He made a commitment to push until his last day in office, which we were very gratified to hear.
She says it all happened fast.
With the situation with negotiating, we remained silent for some time.
The news followed Thursday's dismissal of a lawsuit filed by Malphine in June against the federal government.
Certainly it's not the end. It's really the beginning.
KDKA received a statement from the State Department confirming the designation and saying, quote, "The United States has long called for Marc's humanitarian release and tried to include him in the August 1st deal, but were unable to." That deal in August bringing home Americans, including Wall Street Journal reporter Evan Gershkovich and Marine veteran Paul Whelan. The family was disappointed, but now with a designation, Marc is eligible for a similar prisoner swap, as it puts the full force of the government behind securing a release.
We do not care which president gets his release. We just need him home.
I reached out to lawmakers, including Democratic Congressman Chris DeLuzio and Republican Congressman Mike Kelly, who said they're pleased to learn about the designation and will continue to push for Marc's safe return. For now, reporting from Oakmont, Lauren Linder, KDKA-TV News.